Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3, where apparently it is going to be time to leave pretty soon. Almost all of our pups have grown to 15 pounds. Very soon it will be time to leave the den and travel to your summertime home base, called a rendezvous site. Start planning your trip by opening the world map, which now shows the locations of possible rendezvous sites in your territory. Then feed your pups to get the smallest one over 15 pounds. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting! Meadow, you and Genesis are doing a great job! We've almost gotten there, guys! We have almost gotten to the point where all of our wolf pups are over 15 pounds. As usual, Achilles is the one who's kind of lagging behind everybody else. He really needs to be able to get that extra pound in to really put on the weight that he needs in order to join his siblings. But Marigold is almost to 15 pounds as well. Parsley and Calypso are leading as the heaviest of our wolf pups, and Arrow is almost there as well. So our boys are just lagging a little bit behind the girls, but we're nearly there, and we're nearly ready. Oh, and we need to hunt for newborn ungulates, and we need to find a newborn elk calf in order to do that, which is very important. We're getting ready for the rendezvous site, which, oh my gosh, there are so many rendezvous sites! Holy cow! Okay, I think that this is gonna work out great for us because we can bring our pups just a little bit to the north. I have a feeling that Meadow would like kind of the rendezvous sites we're sort of at because we've had a lot of great hunting up here to the north recently. And that's such a relief to know that we don't have to like drag our wolf pups all the way across the south like we used to have to do in order to be able to go ahead and actually take them safely to the summer hunting ground. I will never forget. There we go, lucky rabbit's foot. See? See? A good sign? Good sign from our superstition of the ancestors sending us lucky rabbit's feet. That we're talking about not having to go to that forest in the previous wolf quest where that was like always the most nerve-wracking last moment, because sometimes we would have an eagle show up out of nowhere and just snatch one of our wolf pups just as we were trying to get them all to walk into the proper spot they needed to go. This is so exciting. I love this so much. Another lucky rabbit's foot! I'm gonna take it as another sign of prosperity and good luck to the pack. Oh my gosh, and I can't decide, you guys, if I want Meadow and Genesis to have a second litter of wolves after this, because usually we'll do at least 2 or 3 litters with each, like, pairing, or if I want one of her children to inherit, and it's just so tricky. We'll have to see how much more the wolf pups' personalities really develop. Oh, and what's this? What's this? You guys, I think... Oh, they're mule deer! Okay, I was hoping that that was going to be a lone dispersal pack members here. Not good. Let's reinforce our spot just so they know we're not going to put up with any of this. Let's see. Okay, so we need to come back later to reinforce this spot. There we go. I think somebody must have been hunting in this territory because we were just hunting here and we should not have had that much of a loss of our territory control. Alright, what's going on over here? Hey, back off, you guys. This is mine. Good, the cow elk carcass is still here. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we're gonna fill up. There's actually a lot more of it left than I thought there would be because all of the other predators have been working on it. Oh, look, Genesis actually picked up a chunk of meat to take back to the pups. That's very exciting. Alright, let's see. Actually, I think he might have just taken it for himself. Yeah, I don't want to eat. I just want to be able to collect the chunk of meat to take back to the wolf pups. Let's see. No, I just want to carry it. Okay, there we go. Now I figured out how to pick those up so I can carry it. Alright, and now we're gonna head back to the den. Then we'll go ahead and take a nap, I think. Yeah, we'll snooze with our pups. And look at all those summer rendezvous sites. This is it. We're actually gonna be able to do it. I'm so excited. Excellent, excellent, excellent work, Genesis. I'm so proud of these two. It's been a completely new experience. Like, look, we can even follow our own trail. That, friends, is a lone cow elk. Clump of grass. There's only one reason that she'd stay this close. And one of our goals is to actually hunt a newborn, as sad as it sounds. Is that it? No, that's a coyote who's distracting us. Alright, so the idea is that the mother won't stray terribly far from her baby while she grazes. And the baby won't have any scent. And as sad as this sounds, we have our own babies to feed. Wow, every log looks like a cow elk baby now to me. And there's a coyote probably coming up to steal the meat chunk we have. Alright, come on, Genesis. Let's loop around a little bit. Where, oh where? There is the coyote again. The coyote is following a bunny. What is this? Ah! We found it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's what it takes? We killed a baby elk, as cute as it might be. It's a good meal for your pups. You can eat it here, carry it back to them. I can't believe how quick that was. It was just over so fast. And that's what it was all about, was going through and finding where it was hiding. Oh, I feel so sad about this on one level, but as we talked about last time, this is actually an opportunity for the mother who still is living to go forth and have a new baby. And now this is exactly the kind of food, the big hefty kind of food that we want to bring back to our babies. It's actually a little trickier to run with this, but this will probably be what Achilles needs in order to put him over and have enough weight. And that's interesting because as you notice, the infant elk just hovered down to the ground and crouched down. That's one of the biggest ways that they can try to protect themselves when they're still so young and small, is to hide. There's spotting on the coat. You guys are very familiar, I'm sure everybody is, I think, with how the dappling on a baby fawn, the deer fawn, are actually there so that it can help break up their pattern and help them hide in grass better. That dappling allows them to blend in with their surroundings as they hunch down and try not to be noticed. If you've ever run across a baby deer who is brand new born in the wild, you may notice that they really hover to the ground. They fold themselves down as tiny as possible to try not to be seen. And unfortunately, it didn't work this time for this elk baby, but it may mean that we finally have the nourishment that our wolf pups need to be able to grow strong enough to go to the summer hunting ground. And it might be either just chance or a lesson for that mother on how to be able to try to protect her baby more in the future. It might make her more wary in the future so that she'll stay closer to her infant. Now I know that that mule deer probably was nowhere near her fawn. I should have been looking in wider circles like we did this time. And that happens often in a lot of species, and I don't think we talk about it enough, because good parenting is not just something that even humans will just suddenly have. It's something that is a learned skill. There's a lot of instinct mixed in, but there's also a lot of important life lessons that you need to learn. You'll often see that with many bird species. Birds can afford to lay eggs and build new nests, and they can afford to abandon a nest if they need to, or because they have so many young. Rabbits are the same way. Wild rabbits often almost always lose the first few babies they have before they figure out where to give birth to them. I knew a wild rabbit once who had her first litter right next to a road, like in a little clump of grass next to a road, and we had to take the babies to a wildlife rescue center because that was not going to work. Oh, wow. So as sad as this is on one level, it also is a chance for that elk to try to learn how to go ahead and have... Oh. Sorry, this is just a big moment for Meadow, so I want to make sure to get a picture of it. But it is an important life lesson for that elk. And maybe she will be a little more cautious next time. With birds, you often will have them just straight up abandon a nest if they realize they didn't put it in an optimal place. Hello, little ones! And they will try again later. Okay, so there we go. We brought back... Wow, we brought back food for everybody. Achilles, you're really the one who needs to, like, dig in. Holy cow. Or holy elk, I suppose. What an event. Oh, Meadow. She has definitely done very well by her pups this time. I'm really proud of her. There we go. Alright, how you guys doing? Everybody going well? But yeah, what you'll often have happen with birds, actually, is that birds will have a lot of babies before they start putting the pieces together of like, oh, I shouldn't have built this nest so weakly, or I should not have built this nest here. I should have built elsewhere. And over time, the birds will learn from that. Calypso looks like she's trying to stalk Achilles. That's cute. Over time, the birds will actually learn from their mistakes, and they'll build nest in different spots, usually. And if they don't have any successful offspring, so they won't pass those poor nest building genetics on. And they will, like, if a robin builds a nest one year in a really bad spot, hopefully it'll learn next year I shouldn't build my nest next to a crow that will eat my eggs. There we go. The pups seem to be doing well. Achilles, are you... He's playing with the stick. Oh, Achilles and Arrow are getting closer and closer, guys. So let's go ahead and nap. I feel like we're right around the corner of them being able to go ahead and grow. We've got food in our stomach that we'll be utilizing. We've got food for them. We need to be careful because bringing back this little elk calf might attract some unwanted attention. There we go. And the pups can go ahead and eat. Wow, look at them. I'm really enchanted with this pack, my friends, and I just am so happy that we're able to follow them through so many of their adventures. Yeah, we actually utilized all that extra food we had for them. Achilles, you're just so cute. You're just trying to play with us. But look at how much easier this has gotten. Now we don't have to run. Now that the newborns are being born in spring and we can hunt them, we don't have to run frantically from place to place trying to fill up our pups. Okay, is that a stranger wolf? Because... yeah, that's a stranger wolf. Arrow, get in. Calypso, Arrow. Who's this? It's one of the Prospect Peak pack. Just what do you think you're trying to do over here? Alright, Prospect Peak wolves. Yeah, we don't need this right at the last second, sir. You can get yourself out of here. Yeah, Meadow's really attacking this time. He came to our new den. This is not acceptable. Why? That's right, he can get out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was not needed. Okay, you guys can come out now. Now it's safe. But, like, what was that about? Alright, eat up, babies. You guys really need to put on that weight so we can get out of here. Parsley's now 16 pounds. We're just waiting on Achilles. Achilles, please. I'm begging you. Like, eat your food. Is Genesis being chased or chasing? Oh, the prospect wolf is still here. Alright, Achilles. Are we safe? I hope we're safe. I wonder, Achilles, are you gonna eat? Let's see. How much food do we have there? I mean, we don't need to immediately eat, and the pups are safe. How's our territory? Doing good. Oh, come on. Okay, we'll do one more nap, and let's see if Achilles will be hungry enough to finish off the food. Come on, Achilles! Now we're just waiting on our weakest of our wolf pups. And we're gonna need to feed Meadow and Genesis now as well. Parsley's fallen ill! What? They may recover on their own or they may die. Spending time with them will improve their odds of recovery but won't guarantee it. Their paw print icon will glow when you're spending time with them. What? Alright guys. Alright guys. Clearly, our battle to protect our pups is not over yet. The eagles are attacking. Parsley is ill, potentially because of fleas, even though they're still mild. Achilles just needs to eat one more bite and then we will probably be ready to go, and an eagle is attacking. Alright, if you guys could, do please leave a like for the fact that Meadow and Genesis are still fighting and doing their best to protect their pups. If you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.